All right, hello and welcome to That's the Point, place where we talk every single time about construction positioning technology. My name is Corey Meyer, joined for the first time by my buddy George Melendez. What's up, man?
Great, man. Excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you. So,
There you go.
you ready to go right into the deep end?
Let's go.
All right, so here we go. So this week we wanted to piggyback on the previous episode when we were talking about using alignments within FieldLink and FieldLink Office. We wanted to kind of take that and offer up an alternative workflow because we have so many of our contractors utilizing Trimble Connect now. And this is actually one of the cool things is that you can actually do these alignment steps within Trimble Connect rather than having to have FieldLink Office or do it within FieldLink in the field. You can actually do this right in Trimble Connect. The only caveat is you have to have a paid version. So we're talking Trimble Connect Business, Business Premium, or the MR version. Any of those will allow you to do the alignment steps that you're about to show here. So the only other thing that we have to kind of say is when we're talking about this, Connect does like 3D files or 3D geometry. So if you were going to use a PDF for alignment, you do need to create a TRB first. Easiest way is in the controller or FieldLink Office for that step to then get the TRB out. Just have that posted right back to the project. Then we could add that in. But for DWGs and everything else,
it works perfectly.
It's perfectly seamless. It's going to look really familiar. So we're going to use the same files we used on the previous episode. We're going to let you jump into it. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
All right, let's do it. So we got two. What we're talking about is aligning two different geometries.
That is correct. I already created a project. First thing you're going to do is select one of the files that you want to align. Trimble like to use ortho.
They think it looks impressive.
Yes.
Useless but impressive.
Yes. So the first thing we want to do is get a top view, so that way it's easier to see the file. And we want to change our camera control to pan. That way we're not rotating the drawing as we work with it. Once that we bring the first drawing, we want to select the second drawing. So we go to Models, select Models, and everything in Project. From our folder, we just activate the next drawing. And these are the two drawings we're going to align. The second drawing I brought in has a 3D model. It's kind of busy. So we're going to try to simplify this and make the alignment a little easier. So we're going to select our layers, hide all layers, and then only put the grid. So that way it's much easier to
in this particular case, we got lucky because we have the grids on both of them.
That is correct, yes. We got the layers. We're going back to model and bring back our first drawing. Once we're here, we will use our measuring tool to see what the offset is from one drawing to the other. We're looking for similarities between the two drawings. Here we got our column lines, so that makes it pretty easy. Trimble Connect has different tools, so we can snap to faces, to points. In this case, we're doing lines, so let's select our first line. That will be the A line, and we will find it on the second drawing.
Yeah, and in this case, using the lines is super simple because we can just use those, because it's just going to snap to the line. We just need to know the down and the out.
That is correct, yes. Once we have our two lines, we will get the offset of the two. Once we have that measurement, the only thing we need to do is select our options on the drawing we want to move and change position settings. In this case, we're moving on the y-axis, and we're moving our drawing upwards, so that will give us we need to utilize a positive number, so that will be 208.181, and that'll align our vertical positioning. We don't need that line anymore, so we can clear it. The measurement, I mean. Our second measurement will be to align our x-axis. So we have
there's your 8s.
The A line. And we have 8 right here. And 8. That will be our x. Given that it's going to the left, we're going to use a negative number. So it will be 20.214. And that align our drawings. We don't need the measurement. We can clear it and save the changes.
Yeah, you've got to save it. I mean, that is definitely
because
you're committing
important.
that. Because you can keep moving that model around all you want, but then until you hit save, that's when it commits it back to the.
That is correct. Okay. Yes. Once we've done that, we can bring all our geometry back, so we can show all our layers.
Look at that.
Those are our two drawings, and that will be it.
There you go. We did all that just inside of Trimble Connect. Didn't need FieldLink or FieldLink Office. and we were able to then bring those two together and bring those geometries. Couldn't be simpler.
That is correct. The great thing is the guys in the field now can go and import the drawings to FieldLink, and they'll be ready to go.
Yeah, wirelessly ready for them to go. Office is signed off on it. You're set to lay out. So
That is correct.
you survived it.
Yes.
That wasn't bad.
No, not at all.
They lie to you. They tell stories. All right, and of course, don't forget, if you have any questions about any of this, your Building Point representative is happy to help. Just reach out to them. They're happy to help with your connect office to field to office workflow, all those different steps that Trimble is really kind of that power that Trimble's unlocking within this space. And of course, don't forget, smash that subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest tips, tricks, and pointers. And we'll see you next time on That's the Point.